Hello, hope all is well. So you might have seen this guitar recently, and I mentioned there that there was a few things that I didn't really like and I was looking to mod. One of those was changing the bridge pickup out to something else. So this is the Dimarzio D Activator 7, and I also made some other small modifications while I was at it. Now the thing with the pickup switch, you could perhaps hear the differences a lot more clearly with the DI tracks that I left on there as well. So with gained up amps, there are ways of kind of helping out the stock Fusion Edge to make it, push better, if that makes sense. And one of the big things was with the low cut, which helps a lot. But ultimately, I think the voicing of the pickup means that it's not quite as clear as the D Activator 7s, And that is to some extent, I think, as well, due to how the pickup is fairly flat in voicing. That differs to the D Activator 7s in that the D Activators, they have more of a mid-push, and that helps to really kind of push the guitar through the mix, and it's especially helpful at lower tunings. So in terms of look, you can see on the D Activator 7, it has more kind of silver colored rings on there, or the screws on there, sorry. And that is different to the more block-shaped Fusion Edge that's in there with the all blacked out look. I must admit, I prefer the look of this soap bar style Fusion Edge with the blacked out screws, but I do prefer the sound, I'll point properly, I do prefer the sound and feel of the D Activator 7s. Now, one other thing that I did while I was at it was move the volume knob, which used to be up here, down to over here. So previously, the volume knob was right here, and then down here we would have the coil split switch. Luckily, there was enough wire inside so that I could simply move the volume knob or the volume pot down to here, and then move the coil split switch up to here. I will note I did have to enlarge this hole over there, and it's quite easily done. I'll link to a video that I followed, but in essence you're using like I'll get the right name for the tool involved, but it's like a wood shearing kind of tool or a wood file. And then you use that to slightly enlarge the hole that's there in the wood. And then by doing that, you can easily fit the volume pot through there. And now the thing here is that because of this switch, it's lower profile than that volume knob. I don't know if you can kind of see there. I'll get real close. And so this means that while it's still there, when I'm picking, if that makes sense, because it's not as high as the volume pot, it's not as obtrusive, I don't know if that's the right word. I mean, it doesn't get in the way as much as the volume pot. And that makes things a lot easier to play as well. And then I have a very quick access as well to the split coil switch. Now, the thing that I'll note as well is that the switch itself, ultimately what I was thinking of doing was perhaps changing the switch out and then going for a push on the volume pot to do the split coil thing. But I'll stick with this to now, as having this like really quick switch to go from like split coil to normal humbucker might come in handy. And the thing about the selector switch, it does get in the way when it's up here for the neck pickup. But I'll live with this for now and then see how it goes. Now aesthetically, I did prefer the older pickup, but I prefer the sound and feel of the newer pickup. It means I can also add either more gain and push and things like that without the pickup getting too muddy. Now I'll be leaving the Dimarzio Fusion Edge in the neck for now. I think it works quite well for certain tones, and I have no real reason to switch out, as the neck position is not something that I actually use that often as well. And aesthetically, I think these pickups, the way they've housed them in the soap bar setting, or the soap bar kind of look, and with these blacked out screw coils on them, I think it looks really good actually. So we'll keep that in for now, and yeah, we'll stick to this, and we'll see further down the line if I do further mods to this guitar. In any case, thanks a lot for watching. If you're interested in checking out the initial video that I made on this guitar, you can check it out here. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.